All right, former President Donald Trump arrived in Miami just a few hours ago.
He will have his initial appearance in a federal courtroom tomorrow. Trump is accused of hiding top secret documents at his Mar-a-Lago property in Florida. Fox 4's Stephen Dial in studio with a preview of what he expects to happen tomorrow. Stephen.
Yes, Steve, we are on the eve of another historic moment involving former President Donald Trump. He's expected to plead not guilty in federal court as Miami officials hope protests remain peaceful.
This vicious persecution is a travesty of justice.
Over the weekend, former President Donald Trump talked about the federal charges against him. Monday, Trump landed in Miami to prepare for his arraignment in a federal court Tuesday.
This indictment tells me that this prosecutor has done a very thorough job of investigating the case, getting the testimony in the grand jury, looking at all the angles.
Trump is charged with 37 criminal counts of mishandling top secret documents. Images from the indictment shows boxes of documents stored in a bathroom and other rooms on the Mar-a-Lago property. The documents included military plans, and Trump is accused of hiding them from investigators. John Helms is a former federal prosecutor. He says Tuesday Trump will be treated like any other person preparing for their arraignment.
He will have to go and have his fingerprints taken and have pictures taken and fill out some forms. That takes a couple of hours.
Following the first appearance, Helms says the prosecution will turn over their evidence to the Trump team. As they await the start of a trial, motions will be filed by both sides. One of the key motions could involve federal judge Eileen Cannon. Cannon was appointed by Trump. Helms says she could either recuse herself on her own or let the chief federal judge decide.
There are lots of procedures that have to play out. I'm going to say 50-50 that she stays on.
Law enforcement outside the federal courthouse put up tape and barriers. Trump called for his supporters to peacefully protest what he calls a witch hunt.
We're taking this event extremely serious. We know that there is a potential of things taking a turn for the worst, but that's not the Miami way.
Miami law enforcement said that they have past experiences, like a lot of other cities, with large protests following the George Floyd protests. They may increase the response, and it's all determined upon how many people show up tomorrow. Heather?
All right, Stephen Dial in studio. Thank you.